Hello fellas, and again I have the tool purchased from the eBay. It's for spares or repairs, and the motor is working, but the bit is not turning around, but it's loose, so okay, so I need to check it. And this one is 110 volts, and I think this pin must be out. Okay, first of all I will remove this magazine, and of course I want to check why this bit is so loose. Just get me my bit back. I can see that it's stuck here, and got it out and the rubber out, and now I can try to press it to check if it spins or not. Now it's not spins, it's like it used to be. Yeah, you can see that it's not holding the bit, or maybe it's not a proper bit for this one. PH2, and if I could remember, it must be 155 millimeters length. Okay. Yeah. So when I press it, it's spinning. Yeah. And the reverse mode. Yeah. The reverse mode is working. Okay, normal mode is mostly working, so now our main problem is that the tool not hold a bit, and we can try to check inside, and yeah, okay. I need to check the spare parts view for this one, but I think I will be needed to open it to check it, and this rubber, I don't know, it seems it's like something is missing here, and okay, this one must be holding here. It's yeah, it's really something missing here. Okay, I will find that out, and when I'm looking, this spring popped out, and it's really don't belong here to be popped out like that, so I can try to put it back, but it's I think this part is like bent or damaged or something. Of course it's yeah, now I can see that this part moves on a spring, but it's like a bended, I think, or the housing here is damaged, and yep, it seems that some parts on the fronts are, and yeah, I think it's this plate, the first part number, and the spring, and yeah, it's, of course it can be a little bit, remove it and bend it and it will be fine. And okay, the spring is in, the guide for the spring, I cannot see it, I need to replace it, and I can see that this one is mounted on the assay and didn't hold a bit, so I need to disassemble it. Okay, just now we can check how this one can be disassembled. I think I will open this housing. Okay. And we have the spring here, the ball, and And for this one, I'm pretty sure that it's some kind of ball here, and this one dirty. Okay, I will check for this one. Maybe the ball is missing. No, it's not showing any of the ball, and it just goes like that. That's the magazine. And okay, it goes on down here. Yep, and it's a small pin on the housing, so it makes tuk 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 sound. Okay, so we have this one, and this part is not looks good. And I will check how to remove it. And yep, now this one not allows it to move, and it's, I think it's like a welded or something. Strange thing. Okay, I will check for this one if it need to be like that. The hook. And we have the housing lifted, of course, the rust inside and some other similar things. We can see the rusts here. The ball bearing have some rusts. The brushes are good. Okay, I will take all this piece here, and it's for hammering. It's when you press the bit, it goes like that, and then it's hammering. Now I want to check the bit holder. Okay, this will be no needed for me. You can see that we have the ball here. The bit must push the whole ball, and when the ball is holded, the bit cannot get loose. When the ball is released, the bit got loose. So now we need to check why the ball is not holding inside, and cannot see some obvious signs. I will try to make it like that, and now, and yep, as you can see, if this one is pressed, the bit is holding. So now where our problem is, and maybe this cap is our problem. And if I will press it like that, okay, I need to check it. Basically, yep, now it holds, so it was just loose. Okay, that's our good sign. And now what we know about this tool, that the bit holder now is good. It was just a rubber. Okay, and we can see some rods here, and so spring inside, of course the grease, and the needle bearing with a washer looks nice and shiny. Basically this part looks good. This one looks good. The ball bearing, it's even almost not wobbling after so long time. And okay, what I want to do is to find a plastic piece here. I want to remove the second brush. And the second brush is good too. And of course I want to inspect the ball bearing, the rusty ball bearing. It's not getting out easily. And yep, I can feel that it's moving, not... Oh, strange, it's moving good. Nope, it's just moving hard, so it needs to be replaced. This ball bearing moves good. Of course, you can see some rust, and now we need to check what ball bearing we have, and I can almost see it. It's a 627V, so we need a new ball bearing here, and I still think that something is bad here in the magazine. So I will try to find out what is wrong, order the bearing, and we'll try to repair it. And now it's time for assemble. And first thing, I think I will put the motor and the switch back. And we have the field here. We have the brush holders. And this one is here. Okay, we will check. This one seems to be like this, and okay. Okay, cannot remember how this one was here. It seems like something like that. Just making sure it looks good inside. Yeah, it looks good. I made a try to remove the rust from the field, but honestly have not removed all of them, and I don't know why they're stuck so strong or so good. Okay, here I have the field. I need to connect the cable. Have the same cable. Cannot remember if it was good or not. We'll just clean the installation. And yeah, probably okay. Now we need the wires in place, the switch is in place. Okay, the wires will go here, I think. I will put a cable holder here. And now I want that all the bars be here in the handle. That looks normal. This one like that. Okay, we will see it later. And maybe I want to put this one on the bottom, and then I can put these wires here in a gap. Yeah. Then I have my corner. I think just little bit here. Seems legged here. It's reverse, forward. There is the depth of it. I have washed it very good. Okay. Now I can install the armature thing. Okay, then armature is installed. I want to check if nothing is touching the field or some other part. Looks good now, I think. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, so we can continue with this part of the tool. And I think it's time for this little gear. We have the 3 pins here. They look like that. And I think it was the washer here. I just need some grease. Put some grease. Okay, lost the plate. Lost this one from here, and it was the washer here. So now we'll hold it like that. We'll put needle bearing. I think it's a needle bearing, it's called like that. And then the washer again. Now I need to find the place for it, where it belongs. Nope. Okay, I will just check for the spare parts view. Don't have where to put it. Well, okay. Seems that this sleeve was here. The small flat washer needs to be here, and it will be the friends with this one. So they will be here, like that. I hope it will not pop out. And we have the gear here. It looks good here. I will put some grease in the bearing. Okay. Now it seems to be legged here. I will try to hold it and spin it. Yep. Moves easily. So now I will put some grease here. And I will try to spin it again, just to get the grease on the gears. Okay, and now, as I can see from the spare parts view, I can close the and the motor housing, or I hope so. Okay, now it's time for some screws here. Maybe I will put not all of them. Okay, now I want to put the brushes and test the motor. Okay, now I will know if I have ruined it or not. Okay, I will take my transformator. Okay, plugging it in. And try to turn it on. Yep. The motor spins, so now I need to put the bit and it will spin. Yep. And okay, now I think it will be put forward. Yep. It only spins when you press it down, so I need to press it somehow. Yep. It spins nice. No sound or something, so that's good for us. Now we know that we can continue to assemble it. We have the hook here, and it can be easily mounted on one side or another. I have some spare parts to replace. I have this small spring. This one is bended. This one is new, good, so I'll replace it. Then I have the plate that was broken, or I have broken it, and it was this plate, I think. It's pretty similar. And I have the rubber protection cover for it. Now I just need to figure out how to assemble it. And okay, let's check it. Okay, this wheel. Okay, this one will be somewhere here, I hope. And yeah, we have pin for the for it to hold. Okay, that's good. And it's with a spring. So how everything will be here. Okay, we will check how it goes here. Yep. If the front is here, yep, looks good now. We have this one here, and I need to put a spring, of course, inside of it. And just checking how it assembles together. I just want to get this one inside. Oh. So just getting this in the housing and this in the housing here. Okay, looks nice now. We'll put it like that. Okay, for this one, see that I need this plate coming here, and it will go the spring here. It will look like that, I think. Moving on a spring, and okay, then this will go somewhere here. Okay, if I will put this here, it will go on it. Okay. Just don't want to break anything, because I don't know, it passed maybe 3 or 4 months I have disassembled it, and honestly I cannot remember how it was looked at, but I think I'm going in the right direction. Okay, now I have the pin here, and yep, I can press it and set it all the way down if I want, and maybe a little bit more. Okay, Now this part, I'm afraid of this one, and I hope it will not break. Okay, not break it. That's good for me. So now I have the spring here. Okay, release the spring. We don't want that. And of course the wheel. Okay, now repeating this step. And I hope I will not release it this time. Yeah. Now it moves, so I can tighten it with the screws. And okay, this one will be here, so this one may be here. We will find it out sooner or later. Okay, so now it looks good. Going. Yep. Okay. Now this little baby just pops in. I don't know, maybe it's a good idea to glue it. Okay, let's fit it in a hole. Okay, I think I will press it a little bit. And yep, normally this one goes out when you're walking. So now what we have here, okay, this one, okay, I think I forgot to put this inside. Yep, so I will be needed to mount this one, and so I will just try to release the screws. Okay, we have here. Here and this here. Just lift at the housing a little bit and now I have one screw missing. I think it will be the screw. Oh, okay, yeah, because I don't have the screw here. But we will check how it looks. Okay, and I need a screw here, and yeah, it's some in here. And now I think I need another here because I don't have it, or maybe it's not needed. Yep. Okay, so I just missing one screw. I will get it from our screw box. Seems that we have assembled a drywaller. Yep, we can fixate it, we can raise it. Looks nice, and okay, I will turn it again. Now, okay, I need some screw or something to try to screw it in, or I will try to find out the normal screws with a not a plastic piece. And okay, for this time, thank you for watching. That was a repair and small restoration of the drywall gun made on 2002. So it's at almost 22 years old, and it's back to business again, and I think I will put it for sale in eBay.